Incy Wincy Spider. Wookie E Worm. Franny Fly. Brawn Beetle. Achy Beaky Roach.
See your babies in the evening. Take care and don't let the critters steal your lunch boxes.
Okay, Mama Oonka Woonka, we will take care. Bros, I think my school bag is kinda lighter.
Oh no! Have the critters stolen your lunchbox?
Yeah, you're right. What will I eat for lunches? Don't worry, we will share our lunches with you.
Bros, I think my school bag's a bit lighter too.
My God, have the critters gotten your lunchbox too?
Yeah, they have. What will I do now?
What?
Don't worry, bro.
Why?
We still have 3 lunchboxes to share. I think we do not have 3 lunchboxes anymore.
What? Why?
The critter gonna grab my lunchbox also.
Oh no! What the heck will we do now?
Mama Oonka Woonka packed very big lunch. We have enough in 2 boxes to feed everyone.
Oh no! What I was afraid of has happened. Not your lunchbox too. We will have only 1 left for the 5 of us. No, we don't. We have lost all our lunches. What will we do?
Drat them critters. I have had enough of it. I will take care of them once and for all.
Five little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, put those monkeys straight to bed.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Ha! Got you, critters. There will be no more trouble from the lot of you.
Thank you, Mama Oonka Woonka. Because of you, the GupuGupu Islands are free of the 5 little monkeys' menace.
Yay! We will have lunch again!
Yes, you will.
Incy Wincy Spider and his pals Achy Bakey Roach and Wookie E. Worm were sitting at Old Mother Hubbard's shoe and brownie shop.
I can't believe Frenny Fly is not returning my calls. I always said she was not a good girl for you, Incy. I don't believe it. She said she would love me for all my life.
But a fly only lives for 28 days.
That's 27 days too many. I thought you were my friends.
Achy is just kidding. He didn't mean it. Suddenly, Brawn Beetle came running in.
Listen here! I just got news! Freddy Fly's been kidnapped by Hokey Pokey Pig!
What?
Incy Wincy Spider, Achy Bakey Roach, and Wookie E. Worm stood outside Hokey Pokey Pig's mansion, wondering how to rescue Frenny Fly.
Listen, pals, I thought you were rotten guys, but you turned out to be not so rotten after all. A bug in need is a bug indeed.
You wait here. I'm going to crawl all the way up the wall and find out where Hokey Pokey Pig is keeping Frenny. Wookie E. Worm started to crawl up the wall. Suddenly, there was a buzzing noise, and Wookie bounced off the wall. He fell upside down on the ground.
Wookie! Wookie! Wake up! What happened to you?
That bleeping Hokey Pokey Pig! He's got the walls all electrified.
I'll fly up and look through the windows.
Achy Bakey Roach flew up, but barely a second had passed and he was knocked out of the air by a laser beam.
No luck. Motion detector cameras equipped with lasers. There's only one way to do it. I've got to go up the water spout.
Achy Bakey Roach and Wookie E. Worm looked at him horrified. They knew Incy Wincy Spider and his history with water spouts. But whenever you climb a water spout, you are knocked down by the water flowing down it. You had vowed never to climb another spout in your life.
You can't risk your life, Incy. I've got to do it. If I do not do something like this for my love, then it is not true love.
And so, Incy Wincy Spider forgot his fears and started climbing up the water spout.
The Incy Wincy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the Incy Wincy Spider went up the spout again. The Incy Wincy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the Incy Wincy Spider went up the spout again. The Incy Wincy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the Incy Wincy Spider went up the spout again.
Incy Wincy Spider finally made it to the top. On the roof, he found Frenny Fly tied up to a chair.
Incy Wincy Spider untied Frenny Fly, and they hugged each other.
Yay! You did it, Incy!
Incy, you came for me.
Yes! Now let's get away before Hokey Pokey Pig finds out. We will take care of him another day.
Incy Wincy Spider grabbed onto Frenny Fly, who flew them both away to their home, and they lived happily ever after, or at least for 28 days, because as Wookie E. Worm rightfully said, a fly only lives 28 days. Once upon a time, there lived a very successful businessman named Mr. Bill King. He had a team of very intelligent horses and very crafty men that worked under him. Day in and day out, Mr. King's horses and Mr. King's men worked, building new inventions every day and making tons of money for Mr. King. One day, Mr. King made an announcement to the world. I have created a button that can undo anything. It's called the undo button. With this, just by pressing Ctrl and Z, I shall be able to undo anything, take back kingdoms, and even turn back time. The world was horrified. Mr. King had the power to undo everything and bring the world back to the Dark Ages.
Call Mr. Egbert Dumpty immediately. Yes, Mr. President. Mr. King has invented something terrible. We must think of a way to stop him.
Mr. Egbert thought for a while, and then he snapped his fingers.
Aha! I've got it! Mr. President, arrange for a public meeting between Mr. King and my son as soon as possible. But your son? Are you sure? Trust me, Mr. President.
Mr. Egbert and Mr. King met at the City Hall at noon the next day. Mr. Egbert's son, Humpty, stood with him, looking quite nervous. There were reporters and news channels and live bloggers noting every move that happened to move. Humpty was afraid to even pick his nose, even though he felt such a terrible itch inside. The whole city had gathered to watch, and everyone wanted a selfie with Mr. King and Mr. Egbert. The president sat at a distance, watching the proceedings quietly.
Mr. King, you claim to have invented a button that can undo everything.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Egbert.
If you fail to undo something I ask you to, will you give up the button?
Mr. King thought for a bit, because he never did anything without thinking.
Yes, indeed. But what if I do manage to undo what you ask me to? You shall become the new president!
Everyone gasped in horror and turned to look at the president. The president looked shocked, only for a moment, and then nodded, because he trusted Mr. Egbert.
That's settled then. Son, would you sit on that wall, please?
Everyone gasped once again. Eggs and walls do not get along well. But Humpty obediently walked to the wall and climbed up and sat on it, because he too trusted his father, Mr. Egbert. Humpty sat uncomfortably for a while, and then wobbled and wobbled some more, and finally lost control and fell down to the ground. He smashed into 100,000 pieces. Everyone gasped yet again. There seemed to be an astonishingly large number of gaspings going on that day.
Mr. King, I would like to see you undo this. Undo this!
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great ball. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together.
impossible! I give up! I shall stop the use of the undo button immediately! Everyone cheered this time, marking an end to all the gaspings that day. But what of Humpty? Humpty, son, put yourself back together again! Humpty moved his arms and, picking up the pieces, put himself back together again in no time. Everyone gathered there, clapped and cheered in delight once again. You see, nothing is impossible, but you have got to do it yourself.
Incy Wincy Spider and Frenny Fly were enjoying a holiday in the GupuGupu Islands.
Frenny, what did you think about my home?
I liked it, Incy, but I think it's much too sticky. I was having trouble just getting my feet off the floor.
Oh!
Plus, I don't like the sight of all those dead insects caught in your web.
What's that?
Sounds like a baby. Let's go look.
Incy Wincy Spider and Frenny Fly hurried into the jungle to look where the crying was coming from.
Look, it's coming from there.
Incy and Frenny made their way through the woods to discover a baby finger lying all alone in a sunflower.
Oh my, it's a baby finger. Shh, hush, baby finger, hush.
Let's take him to his parents. I know the Finger family home is just around the mango grove.
Incy and Frenny made their way to the Finger family home. The Finger family home looked just like a glove, with 4 chimneys sticking out of the top, looking like fingers, and a short side exit that looked like a thumb. Incy knocked on the door.
Oh, baby finger. Where were you? Daddy Finger's worried silly looking for you everywhere.
Mommy Finger.
And so, Incy Wincy Spider and Frenny Fly were introduced to the Finger family. The Finger family treated them to a delightful meal of fried toenails and dead skin Crispies.
I'm so full I could fart.
Mrs. Finger, I'm curious. The side entrance is so small. How does anyone manage to get in and out?
Oh, all of us fingers can change sizes. Don't you know that? Children, show her.
And lo, in front of their eyes, Baby Finger, Sister Finger, and Brother Finger shrunk to half their sizes and back again.
That's amazing!
If you ever need our help anytime on this island, just sing, Daddy Finger, where are you?
Okay, we will remember that.
Incy Wincy Spider and Frenny Fly started to walk back to the beach. But they found their paths blocked by Hokey Pokey Pig and his henchmen, Git Got Goat and Smooth Smiley Swan.
Aha! You thought you had escaped me, but here I am again.
Incy and Frenny looked at each other, worried. It was only 3 days back that Incy had saved Frenny from Hokey Pokey Pig.
What do we do, Incy?
I know. Let's call the Finger family.
Daddy Finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Mommy finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Brother finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Sister finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Baby finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do?
Are these three causing you any trouble? Don't worry, Finger Family will take care of them. Ow! Ooh! No!
They will not cause you any more trouble. We will make sure of that.
Oh, thank you! We are grateful to you!
Oh no, we are grateful that you found Baby Finger for us. And even if you had not, we would have helped you, because helping others is so much fun. And thus ended another nursery rhyme adventure with Incy Wincy Spider and Frenny Fly, flying happily away into the sunset.
You've got to say this about fingers. You can always count on them.
Baa Black Sheep was a very honest and hard-working janitor at the Ponzi School for the ultra-gifted young rhymers. One day, the school announced a brand new cafeteria, whose food was supplied by Hokey Pokey Pig.
Bah! What's this? Bah! It sure smells nice.
It is. I had 5 cups of it just after adverbs and antverbs class.
I also bought a 2-liter tub to feast on before sleep.
You mean this sticky, gooey, nice-tasting stuff can be eaten as well?
Yes, it is really dreamy. From the time I have started eating this, I only dream of piles and piles of this every night.
Baa Black Sheep had had a very green diet all his life. Pink was a brand new culinary color to Baa.
Mr. Baa Black Sheep, sir?
Yes, Mrs. Haughty Hamster, ma'am?
I know you have been very dedicatedly following your routine of cleaning the school ever since you joined, but I would like you to include a new section in your cleaning schedule.
New section?
Yes. You know we have opened a new cafeteria, and for some reason it has become quite sticky and gooey and pinky. I would really appreciate it if you could find time and clean it every day.
It would be my pleasure, ma'am. I've been noticing the children coming out all sticky, and it is not a very hygienic sign.
I'm so glad you understand. Here are an extra set of keys to the new cafeteria. You can clean it after school hours.
Thus, Baa Black Sheep started cleaning the new cafeteria every day after school hours. Every day he would carefully wipe, scrape, mop, and clean every sticky bit of pink gooey stain he could find on the walls and floor of the new cafeteria. This went on for a few days.
Bah! I cannot stop thinking about the pink gooey stuff. I gotta have it!
Honey, what's wrong? Are you hungry? I can make a quick grass shake for you.
No, dear, it's nothing. Go to sleep.
The next day, when the children had all left,
Bah! This is beautiful! I have never tasted anything so sweet and beautiful in all my life! I can live in this room forever! Bah! It's so late! My family will be waiting for me! I need to go! Bah! I cannot leave! I cannot imagine being without this sweet sugary stuff! I need to take it with me!
As he was driving towards home, Baa Baa Black Sheep started to realize that he might not be doing the correct thing. But the lure of the candy floss was such that he could not stop and turn back.
Hello, Mr. Baa Baa Black Sheep, sir. What have we here? Your car seems to be stuffed with fluff. Bah! Hello, Sergeant Cone Lips Crocodile. I'm just delivering some wool for the school. Is that right? Bah! Yes, I would say so, Sergeant.
Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane.
You know, sir, I have known you such a long time, and I would say you wouldn't normally do anything that is not correct. But times change, and sometimes people do things that are not right. But I trust you will do the correct thing in the end. You can go now, sir. But I must tell you, I have never seen any wool in my life that was pink in color. Bah! I cannot do this. I must go back. Mrs. Haughty Hamster, I have something to tell you.
What is it, Mr. Baa Baa Black Sheep?
I have done something terribly wrong. I have stolen the pink gooey stuff from the new cafeteria using the key that you trusted me with.
Oh my, I cannot believe it. You would never do something like that.
But I did. The pink gooey stuff made me do it. It was in my dreams. I could not stop thinking of it.
Then there must be something wrong with it. I have received complaints from the children's parents that they have been getting fatter every day, but I did not think that candy floss was responsible for it. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will have it checked immediately.
And if you could, please have the pink gooey stuff removed from my car as well. I do not trust myself to do it.
Do not worry, Mr. Baa Baa Black Sheep, sir. I will have it taken care of right away.
And so, Mrs. Haughty Hamster investigated and found out that the candy floss was causing the students high levels of addiction and unhealthiness, and had the contract with Hokey Pokey Pigs, Pink and Fluffy Make Mo Money confectionaries cancelled. Instead, she requested Mrs. Baa Baa Black Sheep to take care of the menu in the new cafeteria, and the students started enjoying grilled grass marinade on Mondays, tandoori grass tikkas on Tuesdays, wok pan grass on Wednesdays, tom yum grass soup on Thursdays, garlic grass fried on Fridays, grass stuffed with grass on Saturdays, and some even came to school for steamed grass pancakes on Sundays.